Hello, good morning, and welcome to your Thursday's Talks and Tales. How is everyone today?
Not too bad.
I'm good, thank you.
Great. Today we're joined with two very passionate individuals who are here to discuss a hot topic when it comes to this time of year, our ghost thrill. To our left, we're joined with Isaac Whitworth, an expert of particle physics in the University of Nottingham. He will be arguing against the statement, ghosts are real. We are also joined with the ghost fanatic, Gabby Menezes, who will be sharing her personal experience with the paranormal. So, Gabby, what are your thoughts on ghosts?
I 100% believe in ghosts because of the fact that I've actually experienced paranormal activity before, and this happened quite a while ago. It happened when I was around 10 years old, and it was at my grandma's house, and throughout the whole time I was there, weird stuff would be happening. So stuff would move by itself, or I would just hear things, all very sinister things. And so the most significant one was probably when I was in one of the old rooms and there was a big mirror, and I was looking into the mirror and I saw behind me there was a little girl with long red hair, and she was brushing her hair, and it scared me. So I went downstairs to tell my mum, and I told my grandma, and they didn't believe me. So then I told my grandpa about it, and then he later told me that there was a girl who used to live in that house with long red hair, and she actually drowned in the lake out back. And so I believe it was her who I saw in the mirror.
Wow.
Yeah.
Professor Whitworth, do you have any opinions on what Gabby said? I'm sure you've got a lot to say.
Yeah, well, first of all, I don't believe her. I obviously take a scientific and more logical approach to the topic, and I can't say I believe her at all. I think her story can be explained with a hallucination of some sort, her brain doing some things, but yeah.
How would you explain the hallucination? Because I'm sure, Gabby, you feel like what you experienced was real.
Yeah.
Well, in a place like her grandparents' house, in a low light level, she said it was an old room, doors creaking, your brain, when things don't go according to how you want it to, your brain actually creates chemical reactions which can lead to you seeing things, hearing things, and that's what I believe happened on that day.
Okay. Gabby, do you have any thoughts on what Professor Whitworth has just said?
I can see where he's coming from, with a scientific point of view, and I know that I was young and the whole house, hallucinations and stuff, but I know what I saw, so I disagree with what he said.
Okay, well actually 43% of adults in the UK say they do believe in ghosts, so surely not half of the population are crazy.
I don't believe that statistic's true. I think it's probably exaggerated. I feel adults see stuff on social media, the internet, of things moving by itself and edited CGI, whatever. But I think that people believe in ghosts for the sake of it, so I don't actually believe that statistic's true. I think people just believe in ghosts because they've seen things online.
Okay. Conveniently, we are discussing this topic during the spooky season, which is obviously quite fitting. What are you both doing on the big night? Have you got any plans?
Yeah, I'm thinking of going to a few haunted houses with my friends, or a Halloween event.
Nice. And you, Professor?
I'll probably stay indoors with the lights off. Don't really want any trick-or-treaters around the house.
Lovely, sounds nice. Is Halloween a time of year you two look forward to or have any kind of significance with, or are you not really? Halloween doesn't really something that you carry on?
Well, as I said, I'm not really much of a partier, so I'll tend to stay indoors or watch a film of some sort.
I'm the opposite. I love Halloween, so I'll definitely be out doing something.
Lovely. Before we head over to the streets of London, do you two have a go-to or favourite horror film you like to watch this time of year?
I do have a favourite horror film. It's probably going to be The Conjuring 2. It's a really good one.
And you, Professor?
Well, I do like a good, well-made film. Not really much of a horror lover as much, but I'd say psychological thrillers are probably my go-to. Get Out is probably one of my favourites.
Some great choices. I do love a good psychological thriller. Right, now we're going to head over to Elliot, who is going to be asking the general public their thoughts surrounding the paranormal and whether they believe ghosts are real.
Hello, I am outside London Dungeon today, and I will be asking the general public questions on the paranormal.
Maybe. So Once, when I was living with my mum, I woke up in the middle of... This actually happened twice. I woke up in the middle of the night. My bedroom was downstairs. I went to go upstairs to the toilet, and there was like a figure on the landing, and I was like, is that my dad? Like, it was pitch black. I couldn't see. And I was like, I don't actually think that's my dad. So I put my hand out like that, and it just went through the figure. And that happened like twice on 2 separate occasions, like 2 years apart or something like that, but nothing ever since. I don't know if it's because I was really tired, it was my imagination, or if it was an actual ghost. Who knows?
I haven't had any experiences with ghosts, I'm afraid. Sorry, I don't have any.
A very, very slight one once. I remember seeing a woman in full bridal costume in my parents' house in the middle of the night, just walking across the bedroom.
My story, well, I have an experience with the chupacabras.
Okay.
The chupacabras is an American history.
I've heard of this, yeah.
Yeah, but this run in the field and scaring many people.
I haven't.
Oh, not really.
No. I'd like to, because I love watching those kind of films and stuff, but the logical side of me says no.
Not really, but I'm open to the idea that they are. Yes, I believe.
Do you celebrate Halloween?
Yes.
How do you celebrate Halloween?
So I have 2 children, so decorations, sweets, trick-or-treating, scary films.
Sort of. Not really, but a bit.
How do you celebrate Halloween?
Just like dress up, just go to a party.
Because I come from an Irish background, yes.
Yes, we have celebrated Halloween, but well, I am from Mexico and not celebrate exactly Halloween. It is the day of death.
No.
I'm basically from India, so we don't have much of Halloween. But I know, people celebrate a lot with a lot of pomp and glory. Personally, I don't celebrate that.
What's your favourite costume?
Pumpkin.
I don't know. Just anything other than like a skeleton, so that's just boring, I'd say.
I think the black bear, that's my favorite.
Sinister. Yeah, Sinister.
What's your favourite scary movie?
I have never watched a horror film. I know, yeah.
I guess it would have to be The Exorcist.
La Llorona.
It's not from Hollywood, it's Indian. 1920, it's an Indian movie. It's a Bollywood movie.
I think the Jaws was one which I liked, yeah.
Well, that was interesting. Back to you in the studio, Eve.
Welcome back to the studio. Have either of your thoughts changed after hearing what the general public think?
No. I think obviously their stories were interesting, the people were interesting, but my opinion has definitely not changed after that.
I agree with him, yeah, my opinion has stayed the same.
Fair enough. On today's episodes of Talks and Tales, we thought we would treat you to a game show. The rules are as follows. I will ask my 2 guest questions. Once I've asked a question, you have to press your buzzer. First to buzz gets to answer. You have a chance to answer. If the other gets it wrong, whoever loses the whole game gets asked the fateful question, trick or treat. We have set up 2 forfeits, 1 trick or 1 treat. It's up to you to choose your fate, but neither are fun. You're welcome to play along at home, and without further ado, welcome to Talks and Tales Halloween game show, Trick or Treat. Are you both ready?
Yeah.
Born ready.
Great. Before we get into it, what are your buzzer sounds? We'll start with you, Gabby.
Mine's going to be a clap.
Great. And you, Isaac?
Probably a simple bang.
Okay.
Do the
Great.
trick.
Nice choices. Okay. So, question number 1. This is multiple choice. What creatures multiply when put into water? We have A, sea snakes, B, sea monkeys, C, sea dogs. Yes, Gabby.
Sea snakes.
That's incorrect, I'm afraid.
Bang. Sea monkeys.
That's correct. First point of the game, Isaac. Okay, question number 2. What transforms a human into a werewolf? A, again, this is also multiple choice. A, full moon. B, gibbous moon. C, solar eclipse.
Full moon.
Correct. 1-1 we're at right now, so level playing field. Okay, in Mean Girls, what does Katie dress up as for Halloween? A zombie. B, a clown. C, a bloody bride.
Bloody bride.
correct. Anyway, what did Mike, Will, Lucas and Dustin in Stranger Things dress up as for Halloween? A. Avengers. B. Game of Thrones. C. Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, easy question. Come on, Isaac, need to catch up.
As I said, not much of a horror lover, so I don't really know these ones.
Question number 4, I think. What did Scottish women hang to see their future husband on Halloween? A. Wet sheets in front of a fire. B. Mistletoe. C. Haggis.
Bang.
Yes.
Wet sheets in front of a fire.
That's correct. Is that 2-2?
Yep.
Yep.
Game on.
2-2?
Yeah, 2-2. I
On me,
think.
I don't know.
Can we get the...
Oh, it's 3-2.
Thank you.
3-2.
Thank you.
What mask is associated with the Friday the 13th franchise? A. Ski mask. B. Hockey mask. C. Clown mask. This is again a very easy question, yes?
Hockey mask.
Correct. Come on, Isaac, keep up.
I don't know horror films.
What TV series features these characters? Fred, Velma, Daphne and Shaggy.
Bang. Scooby-Doo.
That is correct. Question number 6, I think. What flying animal do we associate with vampires? A. Cats. B. Rats. C. Bats.
Bats.
Correct. Question number 7. What is the biggest fear in the world? A. Fear of heights. B. Fear of spiders. C. Fear of snakes. That's quite a different
Bang.
one. Yeah,
Fear of spiders.
that is correct. Another point for Isaac. Okay. This is to test whether you guys were listening. What % of the UK say they believe in the supernatural? Yes, Gabby.
43%.
Correct. What creature is Shrek? A. A goblin. B. An ogre. C. A monster.
Bang.
Yes,
Ogre.
Isaac, that's correct. One everyone should know, really. How many Americans claim to have encountered a ghost? A. 1 in 5. B. 1 in 50. C. 1 in 500.
Bang. 1 in
Yes.
5.
Yeah, that's correct. What iconic accessory did Michael Jackson wear in the Thriller music video? Oh, multiple choice. A. A single white glove. B. Large sunglasses. C. A red leather jacket. Yes, Gabby.
Ooh. Red
You
leather
are-
jacket.
That's actually correct.
Okay.
Yes. What vegetable was used to carve jack-o'-lanterns? A. Turnip. B. Jamaica. C. Sweet potato.
Bang. Jamaica.
Not incorrect. What is a Jamaica?
Don't know. Sweet potato.
Sweet potato. Cool. One more question. What is the most bought sweet at Halloween? A. Kit Kat. B. M&M's. C. Reese's Cups.
Kit Kat.
Ooh. Bang.
No,
I think
incorrect.
that's wrong. Is it
Okay,
Reese's
incorrect.
Cups?
That is correct. Another
Okay.
point for Isaac. Okay. We've got 2 more questions left, so this will decide. What's the score at now, Scoremaster?
That's 7-6.
7-6. Okay, so this is, yeah. What animal is considered to be bad luck? This is a multiple choice, but we're gonna just.
Animal.
Oh, bang. Black cat.
Correct. Okay, actually, we only have time for that question, so we're gonna wrap it up now. So forfeit time. We are now gonna reveal who is the loser and who will receive the forfeit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the time. So to quickly decide, we have one last question. What creature can only be killed by a silver bullet? A. Vampire. B. Zombies. C. Werewolves.
Vampires.
Vampires. Cool. Okay, that is correct. So we are going to go with the forfeit now. The loser is Isaac. So, walk over here, please. You're not going to have to walk around when you've got the forfeit.
Wrap it up.
Well, that wraps up today's episode of Talks and Tales. Thank you for coming along. You'll see us again tomorrow at the same time. Goodbye.